question. If you don't have a high sex drive and your man do, and you say you love your man, but he better not cheat on you, and you don't like sharing your man, I don't get it, sis. That don't sound like love. If you know you got a low sex drive and your man got a high sex drive, but you love your man and you want to please your man, you just don't want to share, then you need to turn that shit up and get that pussy up even when you don't want to. Or tag a bitch in to let her get him right, if possible. And everybody wins. You don't gotta have sex when you don't want to, and your man ain't gotta go without. I know y'all ain't ready for them type of conversations.
YouTube. It's your brother Trey, man. What we got in front of us, man, this is Derrick Grace's wife. Derrick Grace's wife, matter of fact, man. Girls often talk about why do guys always go for the hoes? Why do these guys always skip past good chicks? Why do guys always go for these thoughts, strippers, all of that type of shit, man? Just because the sex drive, the male sex drive is so strong. I don't really know any men that have low sex drives unless they're like, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but unless they're extremely unhealthy. Like I say, like morbidly obese, religious purposes, things like that. Your man has a high sex drive. If he keeps complaining about his sex drive, if you keep complaining about the lack of sex in your life, as a man, it's your fault, right? The reason what's your fault is maintaining and staying in a relationship like that. If you try to talk it through, so you guys are really try to work some stuff out, and hell, you just might want to have sex with other women, you need to let it be known. There's no point in dragging it on. It ain't no point in dragging it on. I've been going through a situation myself like that, man. My own personal life. Like, I've been talking to a girl, like, she a great girl, man. And, like, I've been wanting to hang up my jersey. I've been wanting to kind of get out of this shit because what I really see in the future is just bullshit, fuckery. All the time, you're just dealing with flakiness, man. You just dealing with this, that, and the third, man. You dealing with all the bullshit sometimes that come with it. And it don't have to be like that. It don't have to be like that. And the thing is the reason why you get a lot of bullshit, a lot of fuckery is because something may not be right with you. Maybe you need to check your own masculinity. Maybe you need to, actually start looking at yourself in the mirror and figure out why the women in your life aren't following suit. Maybe it's because of you. Or the second part, you trying to make a situation fit that won't work. You trying to make things, you trying to fit a square peg in a fucking circular hole. You know what I'm saying? It's like, sometimes things just don't work out. Maybe you guys just are not compatible. This sex drive that men have, we talk about, women have just as high of a sex drive, if not more sometimes. And think about it like this. Women, you have your period. Let's say women, you have your period and you having cravings of pickles, fucking chocolate, goddamn deviled eggs or some shit. I don't know. And we just can't understand. We can't understand the cramps and the pains and shit that you go through. You want us to understand that. You really want us to try to understand that. We'll try. We'll definitely try. We as women, you definitely need to try to understand your man's sexual drive too. And you've got to follow, it's not even just follow suit. It's you just be compassionate, be understanding of it. It's like it's like thirst. It's like hunger. Motherfuckers that are tall as shit, motherfuckers with high ass metabolism can eat whatever the hell they want. And that's different in every person. Sex drive is different per person. It's just like your lung capacity and shit like that. You can increase your lung capacity. You can increase your sex drive. Or you can lose your lung capacity. You can lose your sex drive by not having a lot of sex. And it's like, this shit it's almost not up for negotiation type of deal. If you're in a relationship, you really love this chick, you love your man, you need to talk about this. It's so important. We'll listen to it one more time what she said, man, because I think she's right. I don't think a lot of people are ready for this. I don't think a lot of women are ready for this. Hell, I don't think a lot of guys are ready for this, because you know what? It's, as a guy, you understand your sex drive. And you got to actually take responsibility for yourself and the situation you in. You got to put your foot down. Be like, baby, I like you. We've been thugging it out for however long. I can't continue to live this way. I feel like I'm absolutely, part of me is dying because the amount of sex we having is not what I want. I'm not happy. It's not making me happy. Even if like we can try to work things out, but like I want to have sex more frequently than we do. And I want to include other girls too. Here's the deal. We can negotiate it. I would love for you to be there and vet some of the girls too. You know, maybe you can pick some girls with me too. But if you don't want to be there with it, I understand it. But I want to have, I'm not feeling like I'm living my life. What you're trying to tell me is that we got together at 18. You only want me to have sex with you for the rest of our lives together? From 18 to the end of life? That's what you're telling me? Is that right? Okay, well then, what are we gonna do? And if, as a woman, it's like, why? I don't understand. As a woman, if you understand, you got a clock, you got a fucking clock of how fertile you are and shit like that. Why would you waste time? If you find a guy that you genuinely really you like, you probably love that dude. You really love the dude. He treats you right, intellectually, can keep a conversation to keep you satiated up there. Good with your family, good with all that. One of the biggest things that y'all have that puts a wedge between y'all is sex. Like, ladies, if you can't do it, if you can't meet the demands that your man is making sexually, I mean, we're abundant, right? It shouldn't be hard to just leave, right? I mean, there's so many trash bag bandits out here. There's so many quality guys out here. It shouldn't be hard to just find the guy that will do what you want sexually, right? Oh shit! Hold on. Wait. I think I'm hearing it. I think I'm hearing it now. That's right. Usually the man that fits with your schedule, you don't want him. Cause he don't got balls. He don't got a spine. He don't stand up for himself. And you're attracted to strength. It's a dichotomy. You want the strength, but you want the man to do what you want him to do. You don't want him to be what he wants to be. You don't want him to be himself, but you want the strength. So when you got a guy that will do what you say and does fit what you want, then he's missing the qualities that get you wet, that you love, that you like. You know what I'm saying? That turn you on to get you hot. Then we have a dilemma. We have a dilemma. Why were you wasting time? You spent how many years with this guy? If you don't give him what he wants, and it's not on no ultimatum type of shit. It's not like, take it or leave it type of shit, but it sort of is. It's like, as a woman, I mean, if you don't want to do what your man is asking, you can take your chances, roll the dice, and go out there to go try to find a man to fit the exact bill that you want. But you know how picky you are, as ladies. You know the type of the type of vibe. You know the type of swag you like. You know the way you like to be talked. You like you know what kind of finances and how you want your man to have money in his bank. You know you don't want no scrub and shit like that. The dude that you spent 3, 4, 5 years with, he fit the bill. in some way, shape, or form. You need to take it to the next level, ladies. We'll listen to it one more time when she said, man, this is Derrick Grace Wife, bro. She been doing her thing out there, man.
I got a question. If you don't have a high sex drive and your man do, and you say you love your man, but he better not cheat on you, and you don't like sharing your man, I don't get it, sis. That don't sound like love. If you know you got a low sex drive and your man got a high sex drive, but you love your man and you want to please your man, you just don't want to share, then you need to turn that shit up and get that pussy up even when you don't want to. Or tag a bitch in to let her get him right, if possible. And everybody wins. You don't got to have sex when you don't want to, and your man ain't got to go without. I know y'all ain't ready for them type of conversations.
Derrick Grace winning. Derrick Grace is winning with his wife, man. That's why he wifed her up. That's why he wifed her up, man. She winning. Let me put this back up, man. I'm getting my hair cut this week. Getting it cut this week, man. Been rough on a nigga, man. I've been asleep. I've been putting in these hours, bro. Not even just on the YouTube shit. I'm just been working, exercising. I've been doing a lot of shit, man. Fuck. But Derrick Grace winning. Derrick Grace fat as fuck too. You don't need to always even be extremely in shape to get a great woman on your corner, man. Like, just understand, you just got to get the right shit, the real important shit together, which is your mentality. That's number one. Get your motherfucking mentality right. You could be a broke ass motherfucker, but if you got the right mentality, the right swag, the right attitude, and you know how to move with these shit tests, you know how to do all this, man, you can get great things in this world, bro. And look at her, man. She living her life. She living what she want to do. I think that the hood spiritual chick is a little different to me. Now, my cup of tea, I like bougie, intellectual, private school, educated girls, my opinion. But, you know, she physically attractive. Look like she got her mind together too. You know, in certain areas and where it matters. And so that's really about it, man. That's really about it. What y'all think, man? Is she onto something? She onto something. Is this how women should keep their men? Men, are you have enough balls? Do you even have balls between your legs to step up and say what you want and say what you mean to your ladies? I'm out.